What's up, what's up, what's up, baby? Yeah, man, it's Mickey, man. Hey, oh, I seen an OMG video asking, so we talking about O-line on Madden, right? Alright, so, I don't know, man, it's all, when you talk about Madden, it's always hard to be real black and white with an answer, something like, does O-line matter? Right? You want to say yeah, you know, you want to say yeah because if you look at cats and they suffering, man, like, and you look at their O-line's trash. You know what I'm saying? You got cats that are gonna suffer. You know what I'm saying? Because their O-line suck. But then you got some cats like, I don't know, some guys that are better passers. You know what I'm saying? Some guys that are just, you know what I'm saying? And they don't seem to struggle no matter what their O-line look like. You know, if I don't care, you know what I'm saying, what somebody O-line look like if they're getting rid of the ball at the end of their 3-step drop, you know what I'm saying, or they hot routing you and picking you apart, you know what I'm saying, their O-line ain't gonna look bad regardless of what their attributes look like. And then it's the same thing with the running game. And the running game is almost basically play versus play, man. It's what your offense is calling, what the defense is called. Feel me? Like, for instance, you know what I'm saying, I got a squad that I run with, and my center and my guards is nasty. I mean, they like, you know what I'm saying, I got the Cowboys in another league, you know, and O-line is nasty, still put together. They didn't, you know, tear the line apart like Beasley did, you know what I'm saying? Some line is nice. And every once in a while, you know what I'm saying, you just get a certain call and it looks like Swiss cheese, you know what I'm saying? I got Zeke getting tackled 4 yards in the backfield. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, is the line trash? Nah, it's not trash, you know what I'm saying? It's one of the best lines in the league. But, you know what I'm saying, Madden is Madden. And trying to compare a good line in Madden to a good line in real life is you asking for trouble. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I'm not really answering the question at all. What I'm saying is, does a good line matter or not? It just depends on the user, you know? I typically, if you look at my stats, I'm typically in the top 10 of sacks. You know what I'm saying? I probably get sacked more than most people because I hold on to the ball more because I like to play safe. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. That's what I do. Some guys, like I said, you can have a trash line and they just know how to make those reads really quick. They make a couple of adjustments, or they can call a couple of hot routes and they get rid of the ball. It doesn't really matter. You know, essentially you're basically asking, does the D-line matter? You know what I'm saying? And sometimes the D-line don't matter. You can have four of the meanest dudes. I got the Rams in another league. You know what I'm saying? I got Sue, Brockers, and Donald. You know what I'm saying? 2 90 overall players and a mid to high 80 player. You know what I'm saying? And then you add anybody else on the line. You know what I'm saying? And you got linebackers blitzing and stuff like that. You got basically some real killers on the line, and you still might not get no pressure. And then you go after the game, you know, if you like me, especially if you've seen some things you didn't like during the game, I go look at the depth chart, and I'm like, man, these dudes is trash. How's that? You know, how is it that they held my D-line? You know, or like I said, it's vice versa. You got a nice line, you go look at the D-line, you know, they was getting instant pressure, and you're like, man, how was this dude getting by my tackle? And it's mad, man. It is what it is, you know? So, you know, I know a lot of cats like to cry and complain about the game. It's like, man, you know what I'm saying? But most cats want to lose based on their play calling, whether they want to admit to it or not. So, you know what I'm saying? You just got to keep it real.